Hi, my name is Muhammad Ridatul Hakim. I'm from SK Kepangian, Ranam. The title of my story is A Foolish Greedy Man. Roy was a 30 years old man. He lived in a small house. The house was in a village. Roy worked hard in a farm. He kept cows, goats, and fowls. He also planted vegetables. He had plenty of money. He seldom spent not even on food. All he wanted was to save a lot of money. He was greedy for money. Roy lived alone. He had left his family. He had nobody, not even friends. He was sort of a foolish man. He loved money and worked for it. Sadly, he did not know how to make good use of it. He hid the money under his pillow. One day, his pillow caught fire. He had hung an oil lamp. He had hung an oil lamp on the wall. A big rat knocked the oil lamp onto his pillow. Luckily, he was awake when it happened. When he saw his pillow burning, he quickly put out the fire with some water. Anyway, all his money was burned. They were in paper notes, $50 notes and $100 notes. Everything was gone. There was one thing good in Roy. He never gave up hope. He believed in hard work, so he started saving his money again. He worked harder. He earned so much money and saved it. Time passed very fast. It was already a year since the fire. He had saved a lot of money again. This time, he did not keep his money under the pillow. He kept it in a box. He hid the box in his house. After some time, the box was already full. He had to find a safer place to keep his money. He began to think hard. He thought of many places. He thought of the vase. He thought of the roof, and so on. Nothing seemed safe enough for his money. At last, he said to himself, all right, I'll bury the money. Nobody will ever steal it. He went out. He took out a hoe and dug a hole. He dug it under the tree. Then he carried the money box. He buried it nicely. He was happy. He thought he had done a good job. The money was safe there. Nobody had seen it. Roy himself had a bad habit. He had the habit of digging up his money every day to look at it. He wanted to make sure that nobody had stolen it. Sure enough, one day someone saw him. That someone went to the place at night and took away the money box. In the morning, when Roy went to take a look at his money, he found the money box. The money box was gone. He was very sad. It was too late to cry. However, Roy made up his mind to catch the thief. He waited. A few days passed. There was a person in his village who had become rich suddenly. Roy watched him for a few days. After that, Roy reported the matter to the police. The police went to the person's house. They searched everywhere. They found Roy's money box. It was empty. The thief had hidden the money. The police caught the thief and put him in jail. Still, it did not help Roy because the police could not recover his money. Dear friends, the moral value of my story is we must not be greedy for money.